I'd like to tell you about the life of a happy woman. She's usually born in a happy and complete family. She is loved by her brothers and sisters. Her mom always writes down the days when she starts crawling, learns to walk, says the first word, goes to the kindergarten, starts her school, and finishes it. And she always remembers her childhood as the happiest one. So it's time to go to school. She attends it with great pleasure. She isn't a straight A student, but she does well in class, and she's good at her favorite subjects. Moreover, she easily makes friends, and she doesn't miss her classes. And as a result, she passes all her exams successfully, and then she cannot wait to move on to the next stage of her education. And eventually, she enters the university to the Faculty of Journalism. She meets her husband after the graduation ceremony. They fall in love at first sight. He turns out to be a very gentle, caring person with a great sense of humor. They're seeing each other every single day. They've got a lot in common. And sometime later he's sure he wants to start a family with her. So he goes straight to a jewelry boutique and buys her the most beautiful ring. Then he books a table at her favorite restaurant and asks her to marry him. Of course, she says yes. She starts her day at 6 o'clock in a good mood. She's woken by the first rays of the sun. She takes a quick shower, brushes her teeth, looks at herself in the mirror, and in a cheerful mood, she goes to make breakfast for her family. Her husband's alarm clock goes off later. He gets ready for work, has breakfast, kisses his wife, and she sees him off to work. After breakfast, she usually takes her kids to school. She drops them off at the main entrance, waves them goodbye, and goes to her favorite work. She works as a writer. She has just recently published her new book. She is always immersed in her writing. After leaving work, she picks up her children from school, and while going home, they usually laugh, speak with each other, and sing songs. When they arrive home, she starts cooking dinner and waiting for her husband. Evening is her favorite part of the day when they have dinner together. That's their family tradition. Kids help her wash the dishes, and after that, they watch comedies or play board games or take a dog for a walk. One of the things that she really enjoys is putting her children to sleep and reading them a book. She kisses and wishes them goodbye, and there is some more time left for her to think about the next chapter of her new book. Now it's autumn, the most beautiful season of the year, especially the Indian summer. She adores to sit on her porch, covered with a cozy blanket, and watching the leaves fall down. Their family like to go hiking in the woods and admire the beauty of the nature. Kids especially like to pick mushrooms and berries. But what can be better than to go to their favorite ski resort in winter? They always rent a cabin for a few days in the mountains. Then they have a snowball fight or make a snowman, and they also drink a mild wine or hot chocolate with great pleasure. Spring is in the air. The weather is getting warmer. Trees are in full blossom, and when it's finally warm, they really love to have a big family cookout. They usually invite all their relatives for a big barbecue party. They also love to have a picnic in the countryside. It's always fun to go out with the family. Summer is her favorite season of the year. She always starts her day by jogging. Every weekend, she tries to go roller skating with her family. They always find an opportunity to go on a summer vacation. There is nothing better than going to the beach and walking there barefoot. They always have a great time going camping and living in a tent at the end of the summer, or just enjoying spending time together. They try to go on vacation 3 times a year. It's always fun to go with their kids. When traveling with them, they pick a travel destination somewhere with a lot of entertainments, amusement parks, zoos, and things like that. It's such a pleasure to go just with husband, and they try to get away from it all, including their kids and work. They always choose a place where with a lot of sightseeing, natural wonders, and historical landmarks, and they always try authentic cuisine. And to tell you the truth, she admires to travel alone to a beautiful place where she can enjoy the beauty of nature, and it's the time when she can continue writing her book. She earns money due to her favorite occupation, writing books. It helps her not to live on a shoestring or from paycheck to paycheck. She is quite a reasonable spender, but sometimes she likes wasting money on some pleasant things. She regularly makes a donation and adds money to her account. And of course, she likes to do the shopping, especially for Christmas and birthday gifts. She writes down all the ideas and makes a shopping list before going shopping. She likes to shop around and go window shopping and enjoy the atmosphere. Then she wants her gifts being wrapped in a brightly decorated paper with bows, and after it, she sits in a small cafe drinking a glass of tea or hot chocolate. Being always positive and in a good mood helps her to be healthy. She hates being sick. She always tries to be fit, to work out on a regular basis, to keep a diet, to stay physically active, to cut down on sugar, to eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. And she is sure that all these will make her family and her absolutely happy and healthy.